Hello? Am I here? Hello? Yep, there we go. There I am. Welcome back to another drawing stream. Welcome back to another drawing stream. I know it has been a long while. What the hell? Hold on. There we are. Hello. The reason why, obviously everything took too long is probably because of essays and then probably way too many. Today, basically a lot of distractions, right? So earlier today there was this. I don't know why my toilet has some sort of a light issue. The lights would keep like constantly flashing. No idea why. So I had to ask someone to help me fix the lighting problem. And it took a little while to fix. Unfortunately, the time it took to fix the lighting is around like 2 p.m. where I would usually start streaming. So because of that, hence why I delayed my stream until here again. I know it's pretty much a common theme. My god, tonight's ADHD is gonna kill me. Because I've been constantly so distracted. And I'm just not prepared to stream again. But yeah, anyway, last time, we drew we're trying to draw the 110 series, the KiHa 110 series. If I remember how to, hold on. This here, there we go. Here's our reference picture for those who wasn't here in the previous stream. Also, I gonna try and hold on. My table's so busy. My god. I don't know where I could put my phone because I don't want to interact with it anymore. There we go. So I think the only thing that last time I remembered, everything's still right? Yeah, no, it's just upside. Okay. So yeah, since last time, I think the only thing I did remember watching myself doing was to make the line here to move up a little bit more further so that I could match the angle right here. As you can see, the line here is a little bit more shorter and then it gradually expands towards the right here. So that's a really perspective thing. So we're gonna try and fix that really quickly and then let's see how far can we get within 2 hours. If my ADHD doesn't kill me. The reason why I keep saying ADHD, I have the kind of ADHD where I just constantly forget or be easily very distracted. So I think so we start with erasing things. I forgot to do that last time. And I think I did mention that I might extend the I will extend the line to a little bit more narrower towards the left because I want to fit at least 2 carriages instead of 1. Alright, let's get rid of face cam. I don't know. If I'm quiet tonight, then that means I'm just locked in. Simple as. Although I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, does it really help? Because that is very treacherous. I mean like, I treasure that really badly. Anyway, I don't know. I just want to share to you that what I'm looking at right now. This is the Hakata rail cam. So this is a rail cam for Hakata Station in Kyushu, or was it Fuku? What again? Was it Fukushima Prefecture? I think. Oh no, Fukuoka Prefecture. There you go. Because I don't know, I'm bored. But yeah. Alright, let's get this line fixed up. I just realized I should not have erased that line. So we wanted to at least make some difference to the line here, right? So should I do? Because the last time. Actually, you know what? Let me retrace my previous line. Because I need a visual. So we originally are here originally. So we could do a little bit like this. Maybe. Is this any better? Ah, damn it. The line's ruined again. But which way is that? I think that's a little bit better. Right? I genuinely hate the shadow that I have. I tried. There was a different lighting method I tried earlier. This is a little technique. I don't know, not really a technique, but a little thingy that I tried doing. When my lights went, when the lights in the bathroom went off, I just used my other iPhone to share the light down so that my shadow could be reduced. But it's just impossible, honestly. It's just impossible. I wonder if it's because I'm not focusing on one line. That's why I make my. Because usually there's supposed to be like a little dot thingy where you start drawing the perspective thing, but obviously that's just completely outside of the painting if I were to do it. Because I don't know, how much would you call. Because like on real, because like, I don't know, can you tell? I don't know, does the webcam does the thing, just the drawing justice? Probably not, but like I'm doing my best and try and make the ruler like. Can you? I don't know. Obviously, can you see that I'm doing the? Let me get the OBS so I can see what I'm doing. You can see that I'm trying to do the corner thingy here, where the train expands a little bit more. But doing this at the right spot. Yeah, I don't know. I did my best. If the root, yeah. No, I think this is good. You know what? I'm gonna charge. How do I make this work? How do I make this work? Like, actually, I don't want my shadow anymore. Does this help? I have no idea. I think it's okay now. Alright. Line fixed. Let's continue. I don't know. I guess pray to God that this is gonna work, because I have no idea whether or not will the perspective be wrong, potentially. But where do I tackle this first? Because there's a curve and then wait, why do I have 3 lines? Oh wait, no, that's the middle one. Okay. Yeah, that's the. Oh, I just didn't erase the. Okay. Because it's slanted. It's slanted down. Here. Then let's draw. Let's try and draw the green bit. Green bit on the top. Realigned it. There we go. I have no idea how that's gonna come out, but I've tried. There we go. And then we get there's a little top bit over here, I think. And then yeah, just beside here is the door. I hate this. Yeah, the door, the main door is like slightly higher. Oh, okay. So it's like between the maybe here. Yeah, I think that's perfect. I think that's good. And then. Oh wait, no wait. The door isn't very close to the body. For the sake of my when I'm doing the outline, I know it's gonna like overlap something, so I'm gonna make it a little higher for the outline. I don't know how big the door is gonna be, but I think this is good. And then here's the other dot of the door, and then what doesn't really help is sometimes the line's just off-centered or off. Oh, wait, no, I should have just erased it first. Erase this bit first before I slap it in. Before I slap it on. There we go. And then we can draw so somewhere here, and then maybe like that. I don't know. Am I doing the door justice enough? Enough justice. Sure, I guess. Here's a cause a stream delay. we go. So you see the. Can you see the door right there? The door frame beside the cab door. That's gonna be where the door is. And then the cab, sorry, the main window is like as tall as between, like somewhere between, you know, never mind. I'm not gonna bother pointing. So it's like, oh, hold on. So it's stuck. Is it still on? It's stuck between the. You can kind of see it's like somewhere between the blank bit of the cab door is as high as here, and then you get the idea. I explain what I explain as best as that I can. And then it's as low. Is it around the handle area? Like lid is like between here. Maybe. Yeah. There we go. Here's the area of the door, the window for the door, and then it's. Do they have any other fun details? Oh no, they do. They have a. They have. I don't know. Can I zoom in any more closer? But you can see there's a little. Is that a button? By any chance? It's like one of those panels where you get to press the button. Let's look at here. I can't tell. I really can't tell. What about here? Is it actually just the emergency thing? Hold on. This is like someone's blog post. Ugh. This doesn't help, man. No, we're all the way back under the same post. Again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this image. Not clear. I might have to depend on the video, because I legit cannot find a good source. Cause so there's like a, but then there's no like the green tag on here, so I don't know what happened. Yeah, there's like no list thingy. I think there's like an emergency door or something. So unless there's like maybe variation differences. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna watch a video and see what comes up. I don't know, pray to God that there's something. Because like it shows it's a green label, but then again in the image here it's a gray one. So what's the deal there? I'm gonna look it up by myself. Here we are. This video is by him, not by them. So yeah, no, look at that. That's like a little door button here. Some has, some doesn't. Obviously, this is not the same one because this is like a double car unit one instead of a single car unit. Oh no, this is a single car. Yeah, these are like door buttons. Yeah, those are door buttons. Okay. We can add that. So it's like by... Is it like... I don't know, I'm drawing as tiny as I can. Although to be fair, it doesn't really help because it's so tiny. It's so damn tiny. It would have to do. It will have to do. Cause it was so better. Right. Continue drawing. Although I guess it doesn't really help because like the door, I don't know that I got this part wrong. Cause the door and the have some distance away. Or maybe it's just the handle. I drew the handle too big. Oh well, doesn't matter. I don't know how else I'm gonna make it so small to the point where I can't draw it. Is it a small... Oh darn. It's the inner one. A little bit more. Towards the center. Not the same width. I don't know how. You know, I'm gonna double check. The door width. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? Oh no. Apparently, some of the 110 series have sliding doors instead of plug doors. The one I'm drawing is a plug door. Ah, here we are. I found the plug door ones. Yeah. Oh no, no. Those are okay. Never mind. So those are actually, I think those might not be emergency buttons, but they are still okay. There's like a lot of details and like different variants. It's really confusing. Japanese detail trains though. Yeah, some of the Some of the details are lacking here and there. But again, I think it's okay. Doesn't really matter that much, as far as I'm aware. No, okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Oh wait, no, I was checking the width. Yeah, no, the widths are like the exact same. Yeah. Okay. I'll do my best and try and get the width between the window and there we go. And then from where up. Yeah, I don't think it's hard. It's really hard to get the windows right. It does. You know what? Yeah, I'll forgive myself for that. I'm not gonna stress over the small window. I did my best, I think. Alright, let's draw the big window. Oh wait. Should I do the? Oh, you know what? Let me do the. Oh yeah, well there's supposed to be this like, because the green doesn't go all the way down, which is very funny. Still, how far is it? Oh, maybe here. There we go. So this bit here should be white, and then like the rest of the top here should be green. And then for the windows, it's a bit difficult, this one, because it has a black band around it. I'll push it to be close, like so. I don't know, it's like high a little bit over the top window frame. So the sun's like this. Maybe it's best if I just. No, it's like taller a little bit, by a little bit. It's very specific. Yeah, it's like either tall, it's like bigger. The height is like the taller to the door window by like a little bit. No. The line, the way the line, where the line's going is just wrong. You know what's worse? I don't know. It's just something about. So that's. I don't know. I just had a. Not had a fault. It's just that I have a fault. Hey, that's a lot better. Would you look at that? That is a lot better than I thought it would be. And then for the frame. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 windows in total. Hey, what's up? What's up, for a guy? I'm glad you made it. And then I think the width of each window is... Oh no, it's just the... It's just the... I'm talking about the window frame here. The edge here is much more thinner. And I think the... would it help if I look at... Where is the... Wasn't there a diagram here? Oh no. I mean, there are, it's just that a lot of the, it's like... so there's like the round... There's a round version and there's like a... Just a straight version, like a square version. Ah. What you drawing? I'm continuing the drawing from last time. Oh, so the round windows are... So the rounded windows are prototype, I think. Is it? Yeah. Production prototype. Yeah, it very much varies in length. Okay. So like the window obviously changes. And I think this is the official production type where the windows are all like squared. I think. And then beyond these versions. Yeah, I think beyond here, all the doors became sliding doors instead of the plug doors. No, some of the 111 KiHa 111s are also plug doors. And then these are sliding doors. Okay. Interesting. This website is really helpful actually. Wow. That was a great diagram drawing. So honestly, I mean at this point I would rather just free myself and just not really follow the rule at all. Because the I just want to say the 110 that's here is 110-3. So this is the number 3 of the KiHa 110. I believe these are supposed to be what variant again? Yeah, the prototype ones. That's why they have the rounded windows and plug door. Oh my god. It's a bit too late, but I'll play it back a little bit. If I can. I don't know how. Oh, this is the best I could do. Oh my god, it's a 500! That is... Kodama 933. Anyway, back to 110. And then... is supposed to be a little bit thicker than the window edge. Here, maybe? Yes. And then the bottom bit is a bit difficult. It's a bit tricky to. It's gonna be real hard. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. I don't know how else I'm gonna. This is the window width. I don't care. Is it? It's really hard. Okay, it's really hard. And so each window. Are they all rounded? Or I can't tell. Well, each window is supposed to be rounded, as you can see here. Like the individual windows are like that, but all the wow, that is really difficult. What the hell? So we need to somehow squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 windows. 7 windows under this here. Which this here, and I have no idea how big should I draw each window then? Because even here is not that big either on my own reference image. It's like supposed to be 1 centimeter. At least on screen on screen anyway. So I'm applying it here. Yeah, sure. It would do its job for now. Because otherwise it will probably take bloody forever. So we first draw the windows, curve up. And actually, although I have the you can see how there's a straight line still. I'm keeping that because I'll need to use that later on for the, because on the 110 that corner bit is actually filled. As you can see here, it is filled up. It's black bit, and then there's like 2 thick poles, supposedly. How? Okay, yeah, never mind. It seen from this angle is it barely exists. So don't honestly don't bother with it. Yeah, as you can see here, it's like non-existent. Okay. And I think it's just gonna be really hard to replicate the. There we go. And then another 1 centimeter. We'll do it from Oh, so if I were to do 2 carriages. Oh, okay, so yeah. Then preferably the other 110 I should be drawing should be one of the production types, which has a sliding door instead of a plug door. Okay. That makes my job a little bit more harder, but I think it should be manageable with my current knowledge of how I'm drawing the 110 series. This should be no problem. Oh, no. Oh, my head. I'm sorry that, once again, I do apologize if my head is in the way of the drawing. Because I need to be very precise. And it doesn't really help. Okay, no, I need to attempt to fix this. That's I can't accept this anymore. There needs to be a way for you guys to actually see what the hell I'm doing when I'm... Does this have any effect? I can't tell. Is this doing anything? I think it does. Well, it doesn't change the fact that my shadow is still here, but it will do it. It will do for now. What the? There we go, and then... Yeah, you know what, I think I've decided on... Okay, no. Okay, I do apologize. Hold on, 1 second, just 1 second. This is very... centimeter precise. At this point, I don't really care how much the window came out. Gas trace possible, please. I beg to go. So, 3 windows in, 4 more windows to go. What the hell is here? Ay. There we go, and then 1 centimeter. Once again. Yeah, I think earlier I wanted to say, is that I initially do have another idea I want to draw. Like, I really, really want to draw. And again, if the, are you for real? Well, yeah. For those who are curious what this is, this was, I'm borrowing this for the focus. Yeah, this was used as promotion for a new bus route around my local area. So, the bus company decided, you know what, let's use Mint to promote the new route. So I had like 2 of them. I don't think they sell them anymore. So now that's like memorabilia. Is it that small? I hate my shadow. One, two, three, four, 5. 2 more windows, and then it's the other end. Yeah, I'm just gonna extend it. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, my other idea, you know, I'll just say it here for those who are watching, who actually, you know what, I'm gonna say it now because, this is for those who, I'm gonna reward people who are actually watching my stream. If they watch up until now, then I'll reward you with my new idea that I hope to do. Okay? It's been on my mind for a while now, because, and this is a really like heated debate I have between other people. Unfortunately, that I really wish the N700 series Shinkansen have different color schemes, because all we saw it's like 3 variations, and like 2 companies share the same paint scheme most of the time. And so like, you know what? No, screw this. I have enough. If you're not gonna paint it, you know, if you're not gonna paint your train differently, then I'll do it for you. Apologize for the nothing here. Because as the window gets smaller, I need to see properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, last window. Even if we can't get to the outline today, I still want to at least try and get all the outline done. If I can, that is. Okay, if this is like the last window, then I'm gonna extend it. Yeah, no way in hell. Shit. There we go. There we go. What I basically did is just drew some extra lines so that the line can be maintained when I start drawing the next carriage. And then, since this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, this is number 7, window number 7. Do the ruler method again. There we go. So, all right. Because that is the last window. So there's no need for that. So in turn, I don't know how big or small this is, but how the frick am I meant to do this? I really hate all the ads on YouTube, man. It's yeah, that's probably not the best measurement there. Shit. I I swear to God, I will get this right. I don't care if it's very rigid. There we go. All windows done. Now to draw the door again. So I can at least know where to end the... There's supposed to be like one more green line between the door and the window there. So, yeah. There we go. And then... What point? 1, 3. Point 3. Should be alright. And then follow. How long is this door? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, it's 1.3. 1, 2, 3. So here. Wait, really? I don't know what. I don't know how the hell. .9. Oh, okay. Cause right, I forgot the perspective thing. The more it goes this way, the more it's smaller it gets. So I'll just follow the measurement there and say 0.6 or something. If not, I'll just do 0.9. 0.9, no. 0.9 long for the door as it gets smaller. Although the window will definitely get tighter. There we go, and then Ah! Shit. I guess we'll keep a conversation going. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well and had a nice day. It rained a little bit earlier in the afternoon for me, but otherwise it's a regular day. No, no, whatever. Ay, ay, ay. It doesn't really help when there's 2 lines. There we go. Been doing good, drew some stuff today. That's awesome to hear. Something I gotta do rant about is sometimes I really hate how social media has a capitalistic side, or it's under capitalism control. I truly hate it. Because, like, here's the thing. Social media obviously is a way that allows people to connect with each other, right? But like, I guess you can say that it still works in a way, because like you the user can reach out to someone else. That's the thing. What Frogo said in chat right now. For popular being lucky, or it's just to get attention and stuff. Yeah. And like potentially you can get false news with each other without any proof. So there's that risk also. Sorry, this was the width of a door that I got wrong. I got the width of the window wrong. Now to redraw it again. But yeah, like, no matter how honest you are, you won't get any attention or like allow people to actually find you. Like, and obviously, not to get political and all. Is it? No. Actually, never mind. It's not relevant. I'm not gonna mention it. Actually, no. It's sort of relevant. Obviously, you know how in the U.S. at the moment is very struggling. Let's just say, because of the president's idiocy and wanting to ruin the livelihood of many Americans. Because like even in Hong Kong, right? Like the topics surrounding like Donald Trump or like anything they do, like for like just as an extreme example, right? Like for example, oh my god, Donald Trump lift up a finger. Like those kind of like these kind of news will get headlines because Donald Trump, the name, is involved. So like, if you put like say any like famous person in your post, obviously it will get attention. But like, what is it even about anyway? Right? It could be false news, potentially not approved. Or what you say might be a lie or wrong, but people agree with you because, I don't know, we just have sentiment. And so potentially it will blow up. It's like, how do you say it? There's a game. There's a little like mini game where people would like deliver like whisper into whisper into the other person's ear, saying a different message, but in between, right? In between there might be a bit of a confusion, and so like for example, if my message A I got sent to the other person, but then in the middle, the message will somehow get confused or change, and then in the end it will become like message B or something. So it's basically something that's completely different in context to what the first person is initially saying. Yeah, telephone. Thank you, Froggo. Because yeah, in between of that, if it blows up, that's like big false information, right? And trust me, at the moment, and probably so, people are. I have a bet. People are watching like AI stuff right now than genuine stuff like this. But anyway, back what I was saying, right? So unless you mention like Donald Trump or something, right? You probably won't get that many tweets or like that many. Sorry, engagement, or shall I say, make the algorithm to let other people see your post. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, it's just very demotivating as of late for me, because it's even on both Twitter and Blue Sky, I post like 2 train pictures from my 2023 trip on there. No one liked it, no one saw it, as far as I'm aware. And again, the reason why I stopped posting on Twitter was because I like don't like I want to make people to like move over to Blue Sky, because the Twitter or X at the moment is a site full of the F word, which I don't know, is it I don't know, I don't know, is YouTube gonna be happy with me saying the F word? Not the word fuck. Is it the German? No, I don't know. But basically, it's the F word that is best described as what's happening in America right now. And that I don't want to risk this stream getting thing is, what I've heard from is a lot worse on Blue Sky. Fortunately, because I have mostly only been staying on the following section in Blue Sky whenever I pop on it, I don't really see the bad side of it. But hearing so, it's a bit concerning. But you know, but back to like where like there are criticism, I think. I think there should be some criticism about Blue Sky too. Is that compared to Twitter? I don't know. Because here's the thing, right? At least Twitter, credit to credit it's due, at least it will show you the things that you are indeed interested in. Blue Sky in its Discovery tab does not, it doesn't have any of that. It just doesn't. Like, it will share, it will like share you the most random things that you have never heard of. It's like not even close. What? Because while on the one hand, X or Twitter is on the political spectrum, and Blue Sky is pretty much as bad as the opposite side of the spectrum. I don't know. More. This is as bad on the opposite side of the spectrum. Because here's the thing, right? You know how I don't know. There's like a very big common issue with internet usage nowadays, because like you know, engagement baiting and all and whatnot. Or like something that will make you mad and make you trying to engage with that tweet. Wait, the door. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to draw the cap door at the moment. Because of the way it's like super tight. That's what she said. Anyway, I'll draw the cap door here maybe. Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of an unavoidable topic because like one side will deem the other side unethical, etc. Different views. I think it just goes beyond with everything. Obviously, I think like this. Oh great, what is this? That is Kodama 948. There is a 500 series. Just out of a kata. Here it is. Kodama 948, I think. Should be. Right, back to business. Oh god, how is this gonna be so hard? Like, okay, back to the drawing for just a second. Look how tiny this bit of the door is. How am I meant to draw that? Christ. Anyway, back to what I was saying. God, where was I even? It's a very massive topic, right? Okay, no, okay, okay, engagement baiting. Because, well, aside from politics, obviously, you got things that are either interested to the user that's using social media, so that, you know, said user will engage with that thing, which is, at least from a consumer perspective, that is a good thing. But for your general health, that it's not, because it will keep you engaged and you probably not be willing to like leave the platform, right? Much like Short or TikTok or whatnot. That's the bad thing about having you interests like, or having you stay engaged in that. But then at the same time, for example, on Blue Sky on the Discovery page, if you don't show topics that people are interested in or wanted to be interested in, and I guess that's why the reason why we like stop using less. Like, there should be a balance between like what you want to see, while also not at the same time is not as addictive, if you get what I mean. I don't know, is that even a balance of that, or one or the other is a necessary evil. Okay, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna not draw the captor now. Instead I'll focus on the bottom green part, because I feel like that would be a lot more easier than whatever the hell I'm working on at the moment. Draw like a tree. Yeah, I'll probably. Well, at least for the background anyway. I'm gonna be here. And then where does the green end? I genuinely can't tell. Yeah, you want fuck it, just let it end wherever I want it to be. There we go. I can't tell. Does that look a lot more shittier, or does that look a lot more better? But yeah, I don't know, cause you got, cause like if you don't, I think no, the algorithm is justifiable. I think. In just internet in general. I think it's justified. It is whoever behind the algorithm that's controlling the bit. That's the problem. I don't know. That's what I think anyway. Since the clear bit. Whatever. I'm not gonna lie. I initially thought I initially thought that I would be able to include 2 characters in one frame, but look at what space I have left. Okay, yeah, that's, never mind. Again, that's fine. It's just a thing that I want to point out. Nearly 2 a.m. at the moment. And continue, keep on continuing. Because I want to make big progress today. I think that will do. And then but yeah, I don't know. What do you like? What do you think? Obviously, I definitely feel very like unmotivated to like post anywhere now. Nowadays, not because of my own privacy, but like no one sees them, and it's just something that's really sad. Like I don't regularly see people engage with me or have like say hello man, how you doing, that kind of deal. I know this is like, I don't, because I feel guilty for saying about like, because I don't want people to perceive this as like attention seeking. Because for those who actually do it, wow, it absolutely ended well for them. I say that I'm saying it in a more is it narcissistical way, or is it Wait, is it narcissical? Hold on. What's the wording again? Ah, sorry, sarcasm. There we go. And you know, Froggo, I have no idea why on my end too. Twitter doesn't recommend me your tweet that much. No idea why. Actually, I think I still have an idea. Because every time you follow someone new, it will thought, oh, the guys you have previously not followed, it's gonna think that, oh, you're not interested in them. That's why you're following a new person. So they will start recommending me like people who I used to engage with before. And then this is okay. This pole is like super tiny, and then that display, I don't even know. Can I even color it? When I don't know. Can I color it when I get to the coloring process? Because this pole is like really effing tiny. Sorry, that's not this pole. The handrail. Does it have anything else? Oh, no, it's just blindly attached to the door. How the hell am I meant to do it? But honestly, what I said earlier about like the transitioning in between engagement in different users, if anything, that's more or less how to call. I can't remember what I was taught about this. I was told about this in university, and great. I spat on my paint on my own drawing by accident. Great. You guys can't see the spat, but I think that's for the best. But yeah. I don't know how the fuck I remember that. I think at this rate I must just draw the handrail randomly, because like there's just no way I could get this, like I can draw this in like absolute detail. But basically, let's count that as an assumption. Because yeah, for those who don't know, I do study media in university. And literally the year literally in my final year, I was taught about how like people just assume things because of the complexity behind the algorithm. Because we just make up like random theories about it and like presume that is the answer. I think that's how it goes. I think that is how it's being told, I think. But yeah, whether do you believe my theory or not, that's completely up to you. But yeah, it is like truly like demotivating. For like you not being heard or seen. Let me see. I mean, I don't think there is even a way I could get the height right at this point. Oh, I just realized it's actually the same as the... Okay, then I don't need to... Yeah. Yeah, there's just no way I can draw the capital at this point. It's so fake. It's so fake, man. The capital. Yeah, there's just no way. This is absolutely no way. I'm just gonna go and blind him. And then is it end on the same? Yeah, I think so. There we go, and then huh? There we go. It's a bit hard to see, but this is the best I can do. I'm gonna be able to do with the other end of the capital. It when I'm doing the outline, it's gonna look like dog shit. Let me get some water really quick. Like, at least Instagram, people will actually get to see my post when I post something new. But on Twitter and Blue Sky, it's just non-existent. I don't care, like, cause obviously I don't post that often. And great, how the hell am I meant to do this bit? These. I would imagine these are like staircases or something. Actually, it does. And I completely missed that detail. You know what? It doesn't really matter. At best, I'll just draw a square and at best, I'll just draw a square and I'll call it a day. Oh, not the stream. Just I'll call that about our day, because like I'm not gonna. I don't know. Like this is like super small. How the hell am I meant to add details like that? Like I actually. And then there's supposed to be a carriage marker. Well, it's more like a card slot thingy. And then on the front, at the end, should just be above the window here. There we go. Actually, you know what? I'll draw the other details as well. I'll draw the other details first, because it's more. It is more than that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like wait 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so here there's like 2 dots. And then right beside it is 1. Alright, anything else? Oh, and then this is supposed to be a destination board thingy. Does it like take up like half a window? Shit, man. There we go. And there's the one where is like one big line across. Here's a detail. So over here, this is supposed to be where the carriage marker is. There's like carriage 1 and carriage 2. The destination board, I don't know why there's like 3, supposed to be 3 stick thingy here. There's another one here. And then there should be, let's keep drawing, I guess. And then this window is like super tiny. Yeah, you can't really tell. I'll just draw randomly then. Yeah, well, if you did. Wait, what? Wait, when did you say about digital art again, Virgo? I was like locked in. I didn't really. I mean, on digital art, you can zoom in. Okay, yeah, that is fair. Yeah, that is fair. uh, the pain of traditional art. You can't see jack shit. Although some good news, I am nearly done with the little window. With a little window. And then I guess, and then I'll just draw the end then. So you can't really see. So it goes to green. Okay. Wow, we're actually nearly done with the first coach. Sort of. We haven't even done the bogies yet. Let me bring back my own reference. So yeah, it's just like one plain end. Start from maybe here, and then I'll draw it all the way down here, and then it curves up. Yes. And then it curves down a little bit. And then that's it. That's the entire body of the train. Done. Actually, there is one more detail I want to do. Oh yeah. Not bad. Actually, with that being said, at least let me finalize this bit of the line here. Of course, we're done. Ta-done. The body profile is essentially done. Look at that. That is beautiful. Not as beautiful because apparently the fucking thing's on. Ah. There we go. Look at that. Wonderful. Now is the question of. Oh wait, no. Since I'll try to complete the rest of the body first, cause I've drew the line anyway. And then maybe, if we're quick enough, we can try have a quick start on the bogey details, and then we call it, I guess. Let me bring back my mint box so I could have the camera focus again. Focus. Oi. Camera. Can you focus on my... Oh my god. Focus, please. I hate this webcam. Come on. I think it did something. It's the best I'm gonna do. Right. Oh god, I know it's gone. It's just the focus is just gone. Oh no, it's back here. So let's see how. Okay, the gap is not that big. The gap is not that big. Okay. The gap between the next unit is not that big. I'll just draw the body first, and then the main body first without the door, and then I'll see where it lands. So for a jump scare? It's safe. My pen nearly fell earlier there. So where the door's a little bit tad higher. Isn't the door higher by a little bit? That's where the window is. Oh wait a minute, if that's I'll do it here. Sure. And then oh my god. How does a coupling? Oh! Did I even draw the? Oh, I did. I'm dumb. Okay. There's this like partition thingy where it prevents. Oh, now I just realized my. How big is meant? I'm fast and fortunate. Alright, but goodbye, Froggo. See you in a bit, maybe. See you in some other time. Thank you for coming anyway. I'll just draw the door window a little bit bigger because I genuinely don't know how. It's like either as big, it's nearly as big as. It's nearly either as big as the main windows or is like tad smaller. I don't know how. I don't know how. There we go. I think that's a lot better. That's the best I'm gonna be able to do, probably. Oh shit. So is it? Oh. Yeah, I'll just draw as one line. Fuck it. There's just no way to prevent it. And then from the front here, and then it's draw the same. So towards corner. There is a bit that I missed earlier of the first carriage. From where the capital is. So as far as the... yeah, how am I supposed to do this? There we go. So basically what I've done here, added the little door detail right here, and then this starting here will be the other DMU, the other 101. Sorry, the other 110. This here is like the partition door thingy where it prevents people from like falling in between the coaches. Basically, this thingy here. And yeah, in my reference image, you can't really tell, to be honest. So like, yeah, I did my best there. There's no other way to really do it, to be honest. Oh, never mind. The entire thing is actually a black line. I hate how small the smaller it gets, the harder it is for me to draw. Oh yeah, and at the same time, I can't really like draw very hard either because I have to erase it after I outline everything. Fuck. Well, I did my best. I don't know. Is it ugh. Whatever. It'll bite me in the ass later on anyway. And once I'm done with the drawing. Um. Mm, God, how am I meant to draw the cab door? Although I think the cab door doesn't make. Yeah, it's not much different anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Is there one without the plug door? Or is this entire line? Is this entire line meant to be no sliding doors at all? Yeah, that was the destination board I've seen earlier. I drew earlier. Is there a sliding door? No. Actually, I don't even know. Does the sliding door version even work along? Does the sliding door version even work along this line? What the hell? How did... Doesn't... Huh. Doesn't look like there is... Doesn't look like there's... Ah, this was the view I was... Ah, so this was the view I was inspired in. Okay. But yeah, it doesn't really look like there is any slide. It's only the sliding door variants. Huh. I'm actually kind of surprised. Well, if there's only sliding doors, then it doesn't matter then. If there's only sliding door, then that is makes my job a whole lot better. Yeah, okay. If it's just a sliding door, it's just a sliding door, son. But surely, there's no way all of these are 1-2, like all the prototype versions. There's no way. Because 134. Interesting. Really? Oh no! Wait! Ah, okay, never mind. So these are only with the sliding door versions and the... So there's the prototype version and there's the... Right, I almost forgot. So, on the rear DMU here, it's the one... It's the production type, not the prototype. It's this one here. Okay. So the window, at least on the other carriages, is completely different. But cab-wise and door-wise is completely the same. Got it. I mean, at this point, is there even any point to add any more details in here? Because, like, how the hell are you meant to do this? Like, how are you meant to... Yeah. And I guess this is, like, a bit of a struggle with perspective arts in general, because, like, it is really, like, hard to get everything right. Especially when the detail is so small. At least on traditional anyway. Again, again, digital art you won't have to struggle. Because like the door is so narrow. How the fuck? Yeah, okay, no, fuck this. I'm just gonna make the green bit a little bit more longer because I genuinely cannot draw the door if I were to draw the door this small. This is literally impossible for me if I were to draw it. Blah. Okay, now how do I want to tackle this? Upside down? Oh no, wait, then the door shouldn't be okay. No, so it's not the door, the window. The window could be like more closer to the edges. It is how it is. Okay. I can show you some progress. Here you go. This is the best I can do. I haven't even added the handrails yet, so. Oy, oy, oy. This is the best I can do. There we go. Yeah, and probably during the outline it probably won't show anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Drink some water really quick. Alright, I got like 20 minutes left. Actually, maybe 10, sorry, 15. Before I have to end it. We could maybe start a bit on the bogey details, but then that's it. Although, having a quick little look, to be honest, also, aside from the bogey details, the rest of the details we can just add like greeneries and all that is. Really, we don't even need the houses because the fucking because the carriage can't even because the carriage isn't like hiding behind the back here, so technically the image is like this bit. Sort of like this, sort of like here. Hold on, let me switch back to the OBS here. The angle is like sort of like that, but like half of the second characters are completely gone. That's what it is. And then it's just me, because honestly, I don't think actually no, never mind. We don't even need any house at all. It's just completely hidden. Again, let's keep working, and let's see how far we can get. The shadow is really unfortunate. How's the... I should be fine. I'm still in frame. And it's like, yeah, it's starting to get narrower. This needs precise precision. Oh, it doesn't matter. Door. And then it's like a little bit more further. Maybe I think about here maybe alright. Bam. And then, right, now I gotta find the prototype windows. Sorry, the production type windows. Is there one in there? Surely you guys have production type windows, do you? Come on. Not too far. Where was it? Come on. Yeah, shit. I lost the video. Oh no, there it is. There is. Silly me. So about starts about here maybe, and then so it's just okay. That's the production type ones is a lot more simpler because instead of round, it's just squares. That's it. Like it got the same measurements. But the window should be alright. Like there's still the outline. Oh no, there's the outer and then inner. Okay. Wait, where? 1 centimeter. So about here. And then it's the regular business of circle, circle, so rounded corners. And just a little framing outside. Like that? Yeah, I'll take it. And then it's like, what? 0.2. Once again. Once again, guys, I do apologize for my head blocking the viewage of my drawing. And also the shadow. It doesn't really help, I know. Certify. There we go, the second. There we go, technically the second 110 series is there. The back doesn't look that bad, actually. I am impressed on my skills. Nah. Although I will try and draw the hood a little bit better. If I can. There you go. I got like 2 minutes left. I could probably try and do one bogey detail, but that's about it. I'll just try and draw one bogey, and then, again, I'll call it. Although I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to really draw a bogey. Is that it? That's supposed to be a little bit more lower. Is it lower? How does the front look like? What the f... Is that part of it? Oh, am I super hungry? I literally cooked. Ah, okay. So there's supposed to be a snowplow. I don't know why I missed that, but okay. So it's like from the door here. Is it? If that's the case, then I'll move the back a little bit more. I'll just draw. For now, I'll just draw like a square shape to represent where the wheel will be. So at least I can know where the scaling is. I don't know, here. But this line is for the boogie moment. There we go. So the boogie goes as far as like the first half of window, so maybe about here. Oh, it's actually not that high. Okay, my bad. Maybe here. Okay, no, that's no. That line is not how I wanted it to be. Alright, there we go. So we got the undercarriage area planted in. No idea. Is the bogey size like this? Really suitable? So basically, my reference is here with this drawing here. This is where the bogey is, and then the rest of the undercarriage. And where this square is gonna be, this is the wheel where the bogey is. So there's an approximate area of how the bogey is gonna be placed. The only problem that I'm genuinely a bit scared of is how the bogey is gonna turn out. That's my fear. Cause I've never drew a good looking bogey before. Cause like from angles like this, from angles like this, the bogey is barely visible, like down here. But obviously, our angle is not that big. It's like, well, not like that either. Although I don't really like, it's like maybe something like this, maybe. But we'll see. Whether how the bogey is gonna be played, I really don't know. But what next? Okay, and just to clarify, I'm probably done here for the night. Even though I know, like, cause how the hell am I supposed to... I don't know, something like this maybe, and then I don't know. I don't know. Is it something like this or whatnot? Obviously, the wheel is not that like exposed. It wouldn't be that exposed, or it wouldn't be that outwards. I don't think. But for now, I really don't know. Cause if I were to draw the other side of the bogey, it would be like under like here, somewhere. That's the part I'm gonna figure out next time whenever I get back to drawing stream. Potentially 2 more drawing stream, maybe 3, before everything's done. I don't know. I truly don't know, but I think this is still good progress for the day. At least for the night, sorry. But yeah. I'm gonna call again. I'm calling it for the night now. Thank you all so much. I know this is very weird. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. Please consider giving this a like if you like my artistic skills. One more close-up, I guess. Come on, camera! Actually, if it helps, I'll do the same thing as last. I don't. Not on. So it took me so long. Here we are. Here's a better look at the picture. I'll probably take another picture of the drawing tomorrow morning. But yeah. Honestly, now that I'm looking back, obviously I'm missing a detail here and there, but I'll re-edit it once I'm doing the next stream. But yeah, not that bad. I'm actually quite proud of how it looks like overall with the train body. It looks so much better now. But otherwise, yeah. That's it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the drawing. Actually, I mean, alright. 1, 2, 3. Pause it if you want to. 4, 5, 6. Alright. Once again, thank you all so much for watching the stream. Consider giving the stream a like if you liked it or if you enjoyed it, and subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you want to see my drawing to its full completion. Again, I will be streaming my entire process of each drawing. So again, if you're interested in seeing that, considering subscribing and turning on the notification bell so you won't miss next time. I'm doing this in the next 2 weeks. Because I'm doing a rotation between posting train pictures, drawing, posting train pictures, and so on. So, right, I got nothing else to say. This is rowletmaster signing off. Peace out and bye-bye! Alright, have a good one, guys. Bye-bye!